If all you are trying to do is get a fat butt, you will not see results right at the beginning and you will not feel motivated, and I promise you, you will not stay consistent. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to stay with the flat butt that you currently have. Let me tell you in this video how we can avoid that whole toxic cycle and actually get you to achieve the goals that you want. Hi, my name is Chelsea Ram. If you are new here, I am a law school graduate. I have 3 online businesses and I have multiple online courses for people trying to start online businesses of their own. On this channel, we talk all things productivity and well-being. So if that floats your boat, if you are interested in more content, please subscribe for more just like this. I post twice a week, specifically on Mindset Mondays and Focus Fridays. So check that out. Stay tuned for more. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. I have broken this video down into 6 simple steps for success. First things first, step 1. Why are you doing this? Identify your why. In my personal experience, I do think that your your why needs to be more than just merely physical. You will not see major physical results and changes right at the start. So it's really important that you have a strong why to carry you through while you do not see the physical goals at the beginning. Another thing to note is that, your physical goals will likely fade at some point in your life. Like even if you do successfully double the size of your butt, I don't know if that's going to be the case when you're like 65, 70, right? It'll probably eventually go away. And another thing to note is that if your goals are merely physical, it might be an indication that there needs to be some self-love and self-worth work done there. And it's just a good idea to kind of reflect on why it is you want to accomplish merely physical goals, and if it's tied into health because like you're extremely overweight and yes, you need to physically look different in order to become a healthier version of yourself, that's one thing. But if you're only if you're changing your lifestyle just to obtain a certain physique, not for health reasons, is there some self-love that needs to be done? And are you accepting your current body and do you 100% love it? Because that is more than just physical. That has to do with your mental feelings towards yourself. And I have lots of videos on that as well, so you can check out my channel for that. But it's just a good thing to point out, to recognize like where your intentions lie and to reflect on that a bit further. So try to identify your why and make sure that the why is strong and that the why is not indicating other things that you need to work on. And if it is, work on those things, work on the self-worth piece of it. But try to identify a why that might have to do with your health and well-being, feeling stronger, feeling like you're in a good physical state so that you can, run a marathon, because that will prove to you that you can do anything mentally strenuous as well. So try to identify that why. Step 2 is to find workouts that you actually like. There are so many workouts there. There's hot yoga, that's my personal favorite. You could do Pilates, you could do workout classes, you could go to the gym, you could just go for walks, like super long walks with your friends, you could go on hikes, you could go kayaking, you could do winter sports. There are like literally so many out there. Go out and try a bunch of different ones. I would really recommend ClassPass. That's something I've tried. They have a 2-week free trial, at least in Canada. I would highly recommend that. You basically can go around classes in your city for 2 weeks for free and just see and try out a bunch of different studios and classes. So definitely try a bunch of different things and then choose a few that you really enjoy, and that's how you're going to get consistent. You'll actually enjoy doing the workouts. Step 3 is to integrate it slowly into your life. So if currently you are working out 0 times a week and you want to get to a place where you are being vigorously physically active 5 days a week, do not just go from 0 to 100. I find, especially at the start of the year, people are so like adamant to just like become the best version of themselves and like totally improve their lives, make it complete 360, but that rarely ever works out. It is so much better to start integrating it slowly and making it a habit into your life so that you see consistency over the long term. So go from working out 0 times a week to working out twice a week. That is a super light intro, twice a week, whatever day that you have scheduled it in. Make sure you get that consistency for 2 weeks, and then maybe in the 3rd week you start integrating that 3rd workout, and then week maybe 5 a workout 4 times, and then a couple weeks after, then you start integrating 5 workouts a week. So work yourself up to your goals. Don't just go all in. Step number 4 is to find yourself an accountability partner. This is something I absolutely love. I love going to workout classes. Sometimes I go with my friends, and that's awesome, but obviously not everyone's friends have the same physical goals or the same lifestyle, but find a friend that has goals, like, a workout goal would be ideal, and have a group chat with them where you share pictures of you working out or being physically active so that it feels like you have someone to be accountable to, and get them, if you do not accomplish your goals, to ask you like why you didn't, so that you can reflect and you have someone that is holding you accountable. I have done this so many times. I always have WhatsApp group chats going on with my friends where we share like pictures of our food or pictures of us working out, so that it feels like we've accomplished something and that other people are along on our journey as well. You're doing something really good for your mind and your body by making these healthier choices and working out, and sometimes you just want someone to acknowledge that as well. So it's nice to have that group. Step 5 is to not punish yourself when you do not work out or, eat a certain meal that you set out to do or to eat or to complete. When you are starting a health journey, a workout journey, a diet journey, like, it is really, people have different relationships with food, with their body, and it can turn toxic really fast. And it's really important not to punish yourself, because sure, you can say I want to work out 5 times a week, but there may be one week where you just don't feel like working out one of the days. Like, you really don't. And it's not just like you're making an excuse or you're being lazy. It's just like your time of the month, or you just had a really long day and it would make you feel better if you just sat in a bath and read a book. There is nothing wrong with that. In fact, it is probably better for you mentally and even physically to go sit in that bath and not go to the gym. And so it's really important to give yourself the grace and to not punish yourself, because you need to recognize, like, am I being lazy or am I just giving myself self-love? And today that looks different than going to a workout class or going to the gym. And another thing that you can do is, condition yourself, not in a negative way, but positively condition yourself through giving yourself positive affirmations and celebrating yourself when you do the things that are in alignment with your goals. So for example, for me, I love hot yoga. It's a workout that obviously helps me really physically, but like mentally, I always feel so good when I go. So every time I finish a hot yoga class, I take an extra couple minutes and just sit there in silence by myself, and I give myself a hug, and I thank myself in my head for bringing myself here, for doing this for my body, for being here for me. And I know that's not someone else saying it, but when I'm giving it to myself, I'm giving myself the love and the affirmation that I need to make me feel like I did something good and to make me keep wanting to come back. So do that for yourself. And finally, step 6 is to pair your workouts with diet. Not a diet, right? We're not going on a diet necessarily, but you need to pair your workouts with a diet that is in alignment with your goals. So if you are trying to get stronger, and let's say you don't have a lot of muscle mass, you're trying to build muscle to feel stronger, to feel healthier, then it's important to eat an adequate amount of protein and to ensure that you're not under eating. And same with if you're trying to lose weight, because it's causing you health issues, the weight that you're at, and you do need to lose weight. You can be going to the gym, you can be doing cardio all day. It literally doesn't matter if you are eating way more calories than you are burning on a daily basis. So just recognize that diet is a big part of it. Again, not dieting, just like diet meaning the food that you consume, and doing research on a daily basis into what that looks like for you, talking to the right people, maybe talking to your doctor, talking to the nutritionist, and making sure that you're integrating healthy habits into your diet on a consistent basis, and doing so in a sustainable way, right? So don't just like all of a sudden cut out every single thing that you consider bad or not in alignment with where you want to go. Integrate that in a healthy way and don't restrict. I find for me, well, everyone's different, but for me, like, I find restriction is not good. I find I'm a super balanced person. I'm very intuitive with everything that I do, including what I eat and when I work out. So when I set a specific goal, like food wise or even workout wise, that I am trying to achieve, I don't like it. It makes me feel bad. It gives me a weird mental space. Whereas if I'm not restricting myself, I can like be balanced and listen to my body and give myself the fuel that it needs, which is usually the healthy option, but sometimes it's not, and that's fine. And that's actually another form of self-love. It is not a form of self-hate. I find that when I'm consuming so much junk food and I know it's going to make me feel bad and it's not good for me mentally, that's a form of tearing yourself down. But when I know that I'm giving myself like a piece of chocolate because I want it and I'm not overindulging, I just feel like being a human and experiencing the joy of chocolate, that's a form of self-love. So find a balance in everything that you do. Thank you for watching this video this far. If you have made it this far, I hope you found it helpful, and you should definitely check out this video all about how to get your life together before 2024. Even if this is after 2024, this is so relevant at any point of any year. It's basically talking about how success is a decision and how to make that decision and how to break down your year so that it is the best one yet. So definitely give that a watch. Make sure to subscribe and like and comment, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.